our weights. The final weight will be revealed today.
The suspense.
Part 3 of this beef.
Will be revealed.
So that one was 81, don't forget to weigh it, 81 kilos.
This one's bigger, heavy.
I reckon this one will be 86
Oh,
kilos.
91, I'll say 91.
So we have to weigh this beef this quarter because we didn't get it weighed like we normally do, so everyone's been having guesses on the weight. Hey Sparkle, welcome in. So we've got 164.4 for the two back legs, and the last quarter was 81 kilos, so we'll find out our final weight. Hey Botolito in the chat. Sparkle says hi.
Hello, Mr. Sparkle.
Hello, Mrs. Sparkle. It's raining quite heavily out here today. That's not fun. No, we had a beautiful day yesterday.
It was.
Sun was shining and it was blue sky, and then
Got real hot at around lunchtime.
yeah, and then like 2 o'clock the grey cloud came over and it just turned to shit. There's some guest hooks.
Oh,
they were there.
yeah. I forgot about. We're only going to need probably 3.
We're just gonna weigh these pieces, so I've got the camera to my left. That's 20 kilos there, 21 kilos. That's the shoulder blade. So we're going to break the rest of this down and weigh the pieces and then weigh the frame. Welcome in everyone, come join the chat, have a guess on the final weight, if it's over 300 or under. Beautiful beef. When you see this sort of marbling and a beef, you know it's going to be good. Very nicely finished off. About 3 years old, Hereford. This is our brisket. So we're up to 38.1 off just the brisket and the shoulder blade. So we'll take the chuck off next, and then the ribeye piece, and then weigh the ribs. So I'd say this beef has now been hanging for about 2 weeks. So in those 2 weeks, the carcass being in the chiller has lost 1 kilo of water per day. Oh no, I haven't turned on my do not disturb. Sorry about that, I may have interruptions during the stream, which is not really ideal. What was that?
What's that?
Bone, stone? Might be, sound like a stone.
Like a bullet or something.
Could be.
It wouldn't be fat, would it make that noise?
No. If it is, it's going to be found in the neck.
Oh, sure, that's exactly right, and so it might be.
Yeah. I want to find it. Where'd that go?
Oh, sounds like over here something.
Yeah. I'm going to have a look for that. Yeah,
That might
maybe.
have been where the bullet was.
Yeah, I'd say. I think we've found a bullet casing, and this is why there's bruising here.
That's where it started.
So I heard something fall on the ground. I'm going to go and look for it. Sometimes when you use a high-powered rifle on a cow, it can actually blow straight through the head, depending where it was shot, and it can actually come out the other side or lodge in somewhere else. Oh crap. But yeah, I think we had the same thing in this last beef actually. So now we've got our chuck hanging up, and we're up to 51.5 kilos. So the last quarter weighed 81. What was that? 51.
51.5.
I'm gonna have a look for that bullet.
Find it? Was it a bullet?
Yeah.
I must have picked it up.
Not very big. So I've just found the bullet. So this here is the end, the stub nose bit of the bullet that's got lodged in its neck. It's not very big. It's not a very big caliber by the looks of it. But this is why it's so important to check the meat for any shrapnel or bones, because if that goes through my mincer, it's going to damage my blades and plates, which they're not really that cheap to replace.
You need to grab the hooker.
I thought you were gonna take the ribeye off first to make it, because it's heavy. I reckon take that whole piece off, then weigh the frame, because it's low when you. It's up to you, but it's heavy. It's low when we get down here. That's all. Oh, is it harder to get there?
I might.
You can still turn it around, can't you?
Yeah, I'll do that because I don't want to.
Because this is a heavier side.
I don't want to twist my back. So
No.
that's what I reckon I done the other day. Come here, you.
Get out, you bastard.
Get out of that hole.
So this here is our ribeye section, and this flat, this casing here goes around our rolled rib roast as a cover. Welcome in, Joseph. It is beef, yep. 133 plus pounds. I can't remember the conversion to pounds because we go in kilos, but I'm pretty sure it's 2.2 pounds to 1 kilo. So currently at the moment we've got 164.4 plus 51.5 kilos plus 81.1. So we've just got to weigh this last piece to get our final weight. So I think Butch guessed about 333 kilos and I guessed about 305. Nice ballistics lesson, yep. Yeah, you'd be amazed what bullets we find in, especially hunted meat, not so much home kill meat, but definitely hunted meat. Some people use some pretty big, powerful rifles. Sebastian, welcome back. Nice to see you here. So this is our casing that I was saying about just before, where the meat goes in there and it gets rolled up into a rib roast. $166 watching. Let's go. Welcome, Wolf. Good to see you. Anthony Starr, welcome in. Yeah, the ribeye on this is insane. It's gonna chew out absolutely beautifully. So we'll trim that up. It needs a bit of trimming. So that end there is the porterhouse end, is it? Yeah, it is. So it'll change as we cut it up further into the middle of the ribeye. Love me some ribeye. Yeah, it is one of my favourite cuts actually. Right, final weight revealed is 32.6. Hang on, are you right?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's not right.
So what's that?
That's not right. Something's, we need to take it off and reset the scales.
Yeah,
Because the last quarter was, oh no, that's right. But my fault. Because
get it
remember,
right, get your shit together, woman.
because remember we weighed the first part.
Oh, yeah. We did, yeah.
What was it? 32 point something. 32.1. I've forgotten what I said. It's educational watching you. Yep. Right. We had a slight malfunction there, folks. So we've got 32.6 on top of the 51. So here's all our weights. They're in kilos. So whatever that adds up to. So I got 81 to, what's 6 plus 5?
11.
11. 2, 3, 4. 84.
84, 1.
So we've got 164 plus 81.1 plus 84.1, which equals,
165.
and I failed maths 2 years in a row, so I can't add it.
So it's 165.2 onto that. 165.2. Fuck, there's only like 1 kilo difference.
So what is that
You might be
equal?
right. 0.6.
We're getting the final weight now,
9,
unless
9,
somebody can
12,
beat me to it.
12. So 321.6.
321.6, folks, is our final weight, and that's very nice beef. That's what we would call above average. Not too big. This is how I like my beef. So I actually raised my own beef till at least 3 years old just to get this quality. Yeah, I can see why you got timed out, Joseph. £707.52. Well, that sounds pretty good. So we're gonna trim up these sections here. But of trimming and getting off the aged area, which is perfectly normal for when beef hang. Brick Miller, I'll start the smoker. Yeah, you should see my smoker, you can walk in it. It's that big.
They say the tracks could carry cold.
Beautiful. I'm doing a bit of filming on my other camera at the other end of the bench for my other channel. David, 3 years old, it's gone. Gone? Where are you from with your accent? I'm from New Zealand. What are you talking about? I don't have an accent. I liked and sub. Thank you. Letitia, welcome in. Tell us where you're all watching from. It's always interesting. All over the world. A kiwi, yep. Alabama in the house. Sweet home Alabama. US, yeah, we have a lot of people from the States watching us here. Seems to be the most people. Minnesota. So this is the front shin here that's just been stripped of its meat. That knife, good way to blunt your knife. That goes into mince. So on here we've got our shoulder blade. That there is where the ball joint is that separates the scapula. And in there we've got our cross cut and our bowler roast. And our trout, we call it the trout, which goes inside the casing for the rolled rib roast. So happy Saturday everyone. Well, it's Saturday for us. Happy Friday. How much meat do you cut a day? It all depends on what gets bought in, because we're Homekill, so we're not actually a retail, we're not a shop, we're not a slaughter, we're not a, whatever you call it, a factory. So we might do 3 beef a week and some sheep and pigs, but it really depends on what gets killed to be bought in for my clients. At the moment it's coming into, well, it is winter, so we're coming into a quiet season for a couple of months, and then when it gets close to Christmas we are flat out and we will be working every day, sometimes even on the weekends. Shine Box, welcome. Yeah, I think you need to stop those comments. That's a bit inappropriate. You'll get timed out soon if you keep that up, mate.
Send them to the naughty boys.
Yeah, send them to the timeout couch. How long have you been doing this? I've been on YouTube on this channel for 10 years, so that's when I bought my kill truck. I solely just killed home kill meat and provided the home kill butchers with it. So then I decided to start processing what we're doing now. So I'm on my 7th year processing the meat. Sydney, welcome in. That's a shoulder clog. Is that right?
What?
Is that a shoulder clog?
Oh, he's thinking of Claude.
Clod.
Yeah.
C-L-O-D.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You're right. We sometimes we have different terms for pieces, so depending where you're from, you'll identify as different pieces. I'm sorry, Dash, I was running my drill in the shop. I didn't see that comment. That's alright, Alita, I saved him for you. Mr. E. Drop the like, it made a mess. I'm gonna need you to help me clean it up. Mr. E, did you see my bullet? It's not my bullet, I didn't kill this animal, so but we found a bullet in the neck, which we were lucky to find. So here is our bowler roast, which I'm gonna pack up. Vacuum packer's gonna be a wee bit noisy, but Rick Miller, I need that chunk of meat right there. What's going on? Hear that? I know, I reckon it's got issues. Yeah, it's going good. I had an oil change. It was going good the last few days, but then I think when it sits in the cold, I don't know, that might be the motherboard going. What do you all call burger? A burger? You're probably thinking of people in the States I've worked out call patties burgers, but we just call them patties here. Ludwig, that looks like my pet cow Harold. Is that unless you shipped him over to me, you never know. Got our bowl of roast packed up. I'll send my address to mail them to. So here we've got our cross cut, which is a casserole piece, and that jelly thing there, that melts and turns into like gelatine. Very nice piece of casserole. We're doing this one. Did you put it? Oh, you
Yeah, that's not one, yeah, it's all just.
two fingers. So it runs to like, yeah, like the bowl one. I haven't broke my channel. It's not like them. Coming up next. Four hours. Yeah, Lido, come to Wolf Lovers. Mr. E, can you put Wolfie's channel link in the chat? Got our cross cut packed up. So we're trimming up the brisket here, which normally goes into mince and sausages. Lido Wolfie is he's a drummer, so you put a request in his chat and he'll drum along to it. He's actually quite talented. You might have seen him in my chat here. But check him out, in 4 hours he is live apparently, so we'll be done by then, so I'll be in there. Don't stab me.
White church stood at the end of the gravel road. Windows dark, spells out, silent for long. And anyone could see.
Yeah, just search Wolf Lover 7899 with the @ symbol in your search bar, Lido, you'll find him.
Church bell never rang, valley heard it still. Some things speak the loudest when they're gone perfect. Every road leads somewhere, every promise fails. Faith leaves footprints long after prayer.
Lido, are you on Discord? Because if you are, you can join my Discord, and a lot of people are in there. Mr. E's in there, Wolfie and Sparkle. I think I might have seen you on Tips Discord.
As the pages yellow, the hymns
Mr. E, you can't click on links if you're on a phone though, that's the only thing, so unless you're on a laptop you can't click on links, which is really dumb. You should change that. Never on Discord, you've always tried to draft him. Oh yeah, Lido, when you see Wolfie, click on his name and then you'll be able to go to his channel. Why didn't I think of that?
Church bell never rang. The sky stood about his head. Mercy doesn't always come in words that can be said. Every scar grows quiet. Every storm moves on. Hope is sometimes just another dawn. When the first sunlight finally broke through the clouds, I slipped between the cracked windows.
This is our chuck piece, which we're going to slice into casserole steaks.
Only dust drifting through the light like tiny prayers.
So where I showed you all the bruising in the neck of the chuck where that bullet was sitting, we don't keep that meat for mince. We throw that out simply because it's not going to be any good to eat, and if you did mince it, you're going to have blood spots all through your mince. This is where our patty wax sits, that yellow thing. That runs all the way down the spine. Hey Aaron, good to see you. It's been a while. I only caught a bit of your last stream. Check out Aaron Loops if you like music, and he's an awesome looper. Mr. E, have you checked out Aaron? Click on his name. And he's got triggers like Wolfie. They're really cool.
Borrowed my footsteps.
I'll give him a sub. Thanks, Mr. E. I think you'll enjoy his music. He's one of my favourite loopers. Chuck. Chuck Chunder. Amphibian home and kill truck. Our cross cut, our chuck steak. You know what I'm talking about. top side roast packed up. Welcome in, Philip. Nice to see you. See you nice. Got our tri-tip here. This piece is found on the bottom of the rump.
Excellent drugs, Andy. Training anybody. Nice bit of rump packed up. Welcome in again, Ahmad, Joko. Welcome. So this is the porterhouse here. As you can see, that's very nice marbling.
What's next is the rib roast to roll.
Ribeye on the roast, yeah.
Oh yeah, the ribeye. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's so soft.
It is, eh?
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful eating.
Nice to eat for mouth.
Yeah, softer than the normal porterhouse. Got our porterhouse packed up. As you can see, it's got a very nice marbling. 2 pieces per packet. Welcome in, Jane. What a waste, you reckon? Don't know about that. Trim the fat down first, then cut the steaks.
Yes, that's great. That's good.
We actually did do quite a lot of trimming on this one, because the beef was quite fat, so we trimmed off enough off the outside, and then when we cut the steaks we finished trimming off whatever fat needs to be. Are you a master butcher?
The devil went down to Georgia.
is our ribeye. It's looking quite tasty. Father and son, you should know what you're doing. Oh yeah, what are we doing wrong? Not everybody does things the same way. Everybody will always cut up a animal different. Doesn't mean it's a right and wrong way.
Yeah.
More than one way to skin a cat. This is our ribeye trimmed up, ready to slice. And then we're gonna trim up the rolled rib and roll that, and then this quarter's finished. Beautiful looking piece of meat. I'd hate to think what that would cost in a butcher shop to buy.
Geez, a couple $100.
Yeah, it'll be at least $200, and that's New Zealand money. Yum. So as we get down further, we'll come towards the chuck end, which is not as good as this end. This end's by the porterhouse, so this is where we get our really good marbling. Beautiful piece of meat. We deal with all sorts of beef here, from big ones to little ones, skinny ones to fat ones. So what we cut up is never the same, but we do the best we can with what we get to cut up. So you can see the difference here, heading towards the chuck end. But we still steak it, but this here is not nearly as nice a cut as this end. So we got 14 ribeyes out of this half. Let's just cut to an average thickness. Possum the cat, haven't seen you for ages. Welcome back. Greetings to you, my friend. So we're trimming up the pieces for our rolled rib roast. So we've got our ribeye packed up. As you can see, beautifully marbled and presented.
Every single night, the floorboards creak without footsteps. The chimney sighs without you. The clock keeps ticking though nobody remembers winding it. Shadows know still, and counties red light. The moon hangs like a judgment hour. It's too late to stay. Every road keeping my chains eventually.
So this is our rolled rib roast boneless. So we're going to string that. We're going to do a stitching tight knot to hold it all together. Also, I've got a North Islander on the other channel. From New Zealand or? Just trimming up the rib cage now to get extra meat off the sausage trim. Oh, Auckland's, what's this channel, Possum? What's it about? Today is New Zealand Friday, Saturday, yep. Saturday for us. And it is 10:50, I think. There'll be a few sausages to make, I think.
Sausages?
Yeah. I think I've already got about 20 kilos, maybe. Don't catch your knife when you drop it. Yeah, because the rain comes in under the door. LT Trucker, you came in right at the end. Good to see you, my friend. We're just Just got the rolled rib here to roll up, and then we're done. So I've packed all this already. So that is the other half. And I think we worked out our beef weighed, what was it? 321 or something.
I think it was 322.6.
What meat? This is beef. So it's a cow. Always going live at dinner time for me. Yeah, so it should be about 5 o'clock. Trucker. I started an hour and 10 minutes ago. Got some nice likes there, 77, 70, oh wow, I didn't even notice that. That's awesome. It's been a really good stream today. Had several new people in the chat telling us all where everyone's from, a few regulars. It's been good. Pardon. So this is our stitching method. Goes in through the middle and around, and then it's tied and pulled tight. gotta have it tight.
Bloody oath, tighter the better. And I won't fall apart on you.
Nothing worse than it being loose.
No way.
So these are special butcher needles, we call them. So we can actually sharpen the tip. And
Gotta
yeah.
have a sharp tip. Or it won't go in.
Long and thin will go in.
Yep.
I was waiting for them.
That's the trick.
No touching that one, Possum says. Always nice to see the new people. Welcome. I apologise for not being here earlier. That's okay, Trucker. You're busy too. So if you like driving truck videos, you need to go and check out LT Trucker, LT Trucking. He's just started doing lives. Go for a ride along, jump in as a shotgun passenger and see a bit of scenery. That's awesome. So if you're a good butcher, you try and keep your knots straight. I think I might have to fire my one.
Yeah, I've been a bit wonky today.
It's all about presentation. Oh, I think you need to do it again.
Oh,
I'm not happy.
One last match, one last flame. The night keeps stealing.
So I don't really have any other animals in my tiller at the moment. I do have 2 sheep to kill, but if it's going to rain tomorrow, I won't be doing them. So I'll have to postpone that. So I do have sausages to make off this animal and the sheep before that. So that will be my next stream. And then I might be lucky enough to have a few days off or a week off even. So that'll be nice. Chucker said you do a fabulous job.
yeah. Experience.
Don't tell him that, he'll get a big head.
Nearly 50 years of experience. I'm an old bastard.
50 years butchering.
Now I'm a broken down butcher.
Broken down old hack.
Yeah.
Time to go to the knacker's yard.
Pretty much.
Right, and here's our lovely rolled rib roast that we will probably cut into 3. I think.
In a minute. Very sharp. 3 or 2 there. There.
Hey, you're welcome, trucker. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, because that end's smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get 3 roasts out of this because it's only for 2 people.
Beautiful.
And that's what we want our roast looking like, so it's not full of fat. You don't want a fat roast that just fills your pan of fat. So that's us done today. So we'll be back making sausages on my next stream. But thanks everyone for coming and joining in. Thanks for the likes and the subscribes. So, yep, we'll see you next time. Thanks.